Hey Internet, this is Nate, and welcome back to Vampire Survivors. We are on a winning streak. We have sealed 32 weapons. 32 weapons? 33 weapons. We have sealed 33 weapons in 6 runs in a row. So this is going to be our 7th run. I believe in us. I think we can make it all the way. We're probably going to do 2 more runs tonight. And just to kind of breeze through, we still have most, or at least more than half of the OG weapons, but a lot of the DLCs we're getting close to like completely burning them out. In terms of accessories, we're kind of running light here. We've got Candelabrador, which is pretty good, and armor, but like no crown, no tome, no duplicator. So could be tough. But we also still have some really powerful weapons. So we're gonna try to like clean out at least one DLC, because if I can clean out a DLC, I can turn off the DLC and then I'll get more seals back and I can seal more weapons again. Hey Sunseeker, how's it going? So that's the goal. We gotta clean up one DLC to free up some of our seals for other things. Let's do it. Okay, so we got Porta. Ironically, we have not actually banished Lightning Ring yet, which is kind of hilarious. So I think we go with Tragic Princess. It's always a great move when we have a Lightning Ring to start with. Also, later we can get Twilight Requiem, depending on what we get. Could be really good. We can always just get, obviously, Boogaloo is pretty good. But I think starting with Tragic Princess makes a lot of sense here. It's going like it goes. Okay, good. And we're in the forest, so it should be relatively simple. We are going to get 3 tomes. We're going to get 3 tomes today, despite the fact that they're burned out, or that they're banished. All right, what do we got? I think we want to chill here and let Lightning Ring do its thing for a while, and then just get like a bunch of levels at once. But in general, I quite like Porta, because even the 30% extra area is just solid. But the fact that she gets to do all this nonsense at the beginning of the run is pretty hilarious. We could have also just taken a Game Killer, but I think that would have been not so fun. We are going to cruise through this first level without having to level at all, or first wave. I don't think we'll be able to do the second wave, though. That might be too much for us. But I'm feeling pretty good about that. How does that work? The tomes are sealed? Correct. You can still pick them up. You just can't level them. But I can still get it to level 3 because there are 3 tomes. So there you go. Vent. Let's do it. I love the vent. It's great. Firearm. You love to see it. Weapon power up immediately. That's fantastic news. We can just continue leveling vent here. We got the mini shapeshifter. That's also great news. We could try to get the shotgun as well and hope for 2. I think that that's completely reasonable. Let's go for 2 here. Do we want... I don't think that we want guns here. Guns seems like something we want for a later run. I think we do take Candle, but not right now. We'll take Candle later. Okay, fantastic. So we've now got that fully maxed. Oh, Millie Bully Blue. Hold on, I need to know... Can I evolve Millie Bully Blue? I can't remember what it requires. I'm gonna grab it. Hopefully not filled with regret. What do we need for it? Spellbinder, perfectly reasonable. Okay, great. We can take Spellbinder for sure. We will not be able to evolve Lightning Ring, unfortunately, because we can't get Duplicator, unless we specifically get a candy box, then we potentially could. I don't think we want either of those weapons. Levels are coming fast and furious because we waited for so long. Hey MJ, how's it going? Before we actually leveled up. Get vented, jerks. Sonic Boom, I think 3 is a little insane here. Do we know what these require? I believe one of them requires projectile speed. I think that's the shotgun. And then the other one, I believe it requires armor. Am I right about that? I think it's armor. I'm just going to assume that's right. I'm pretty sure it's armor. Or it's spinach. Let's just get both of them. That works. We'll just get both. Get both. That'll make it easy. We can get both, so why not just get... I don't think that it's a Tractorb. That's the thing I'm pretty sure it's not. Here, we need to get Spellbinder for Millie Bully Blue. So we can just grab that now. Where are all the vents going? Into the dairy plant. I thought everybody knew that. All vents lead to the dairy plant. Common knowledge. Firearm. Okay, lightning ring's now done. Now we can start working our way westward. We're not going to pick up the tomes until after we've gotten 6 like legit accessories. So that means we have to wait until after we've evolved our Among Us weapon. 2 different rounds of ads in less than 10 minutes. That's not nice. Reroll. Sure. Cool. More vents. Get vented, nerds. Time for some imitation cereal. Wait, imitation cereal? I mean, that's like... I didn't know that there was a cereal that is like so real that it can be imitated. That sounds dangerous. It looks like cornflakes, but it's actually just dirt that we've colored. All right, how are we doing? More firearms. I love firearms. It'd be funny if it was actually just Spellbinder again, but I don't think that it is. I think that it is either spinach or armor, and I can't remember which one. So we're getting bracer, spinach. They're branded for a reason. We're getting spinach, bracer, spellbinder, candelabrador, and armor, and then one more. And I don't know what that one more is yet. Time will tell. We could get flash arrow, since we're gonna get bracer anyway. That seems totally fine. Let's go for it. Sure, it's like fairly worthless, but have you thought about how we're already really strong? So we'll probably be fine. Vent is like insanely powerful when it's evolved, like stupidly powerful when it's evolved. So I think we're gonna be a-okay here. The fire is like pretty mediocre. Millie Bully Blue or whatever is pretty mediocre. Lightning Ring's pretty good, but we can't evolve it, so... but yeah, like Vent is just stupidly powerful. I really am curious what we're going to end up having as our final weapons in this entire series. I do feel like Victory Sword would be like a really wild way to end it. Single weapon Victory Sword. I'm gonna take the Bracer here because we need it for 2 weapons, so let's just grab that. And then I want to chill because I need to leave room for another weapon power up. The trademark is what makes it taste better. Funny thing, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know this for certain, but I'm pretty sure that Aldi buys the old equipment from like Kellogg's and Post and stuff when they replace their equipment for manufacturing cereal. I'm pretty sure Aldi just uses their old equipment. I think I remember, like I had someone I knew that worked at Kellogg, and I'm pretty sure she mentioned that Aldi just buys their equipment when it's old, which I find actually hilarious and also smart. Cereal trademark. So like, if you want like what Frosted Flakes tasted like, I guess it's just the equipment though, it's not necessarily the recipes. So if you want it to look like how Frosted Flakes looked 10 years ago, buy Aldi Frosted Flakes. But I can't guarantee the taste, because they definitely could have just not shared the recipe, even if the equipment's the same. I mean, Trader Joe's always does like a decent job. Some things are really good at Trader Joe's. Some things are just exactly like you said, like it's fine. It's almost like the real thing. Did you know that Trader Joe's is owned by Aldi? They have the same parent company. Or at least, well, okay, I might be a little bit wrong about that. I think that it is owned by Aldi, but I think there's 2 different Aldis. There's Aldi Süd and there's Aldi Nord, and they are technically different companies. If you go into Germany, there's the South and North Aldis, and I'm pretty sure one of them owns Trader Joe's and one of them owns Aldi in the States. I think that's how it's set up. Maybe somebody from Germany who's awake at this ungodly hour in Germany can confirm. Maybe in chat. Any Germans out there can confirm. We shopped at Aldi Süd because we were in Frankfurt, and that's what was available there. Also, Aldi is well known in Germany for like their random non-food things that they get on a rotating basis. Like, I have a television and a laptop that we bought at Aldi. I mean, it's not like what you would think to buy if you go to Aldi in the States, but in Germany, man, their rotating stuff is awesome. We also bought a vacuum, like a RoboVac from Aldi. That was pretty good. Kind of funny, I think. Yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble here. We gotta be careful. The bros are coming in hot. But we should be able to start evolving stuff soon. Minimum, we can evolve the shotgun and also the vent. German IKEA. Well, there's also IKEA in Germany, so not quite. And IKEA is very popular in Germany. Yeah, this is a very scary run. I thought we'd be doing a lot better, but we're kind of in like a tough spot right now. Maybe we'll be okay though. It's the curse! Literally! Maybe things will settle after this wave. IKEA is popular everywhere. I don't think it's popular in North Korea. Sorry to be the contrarian. Joke's on you. Anyway. Sit everywhere, not nowhere. Get out of here. Get vented, nerds. Yeah, I really need a... Really need to get one of these two contra weapons evolved. Because I need to get the other weapon power up so that I can finish getting all my accessories. The problem is that everything else is getting also very close to evolving. Also, we'll get an Arcana soon. I'm just gonna grab this one now. Yeah, like all of our weapons can evolve now. This is the problem. Except for literally our starting weapon, because we can't get Duplicator unless we get a candy box. We tested this last time. Candy boxes can enable your dreams to come true. When you were a kid and IKEA opened at the big new shopping center, it was a really cool place for your stuff. It is a really cool place even as an adult. It's just such a different style of store because you have to like, it's like going through like a, I don't know, a spook alley or one of those haunted houses, but it's all furniture. I'm gonna grab armor here. I don't know if armor is what levels one of these. Get wrecked, game! We got you. Okay, so now we just got to get the other weapon power up. That's the most important thing. Yeah, those are Arcana. And I think... Man, I don't know what I want to... I kind of want to get you. Do you work with anything other than Lightning Ring? You don't? It's probably not worth it. We could always just get Boogaloo here, but I feel like we should get something a little different. This only works with our one gun. No, it works with both of our guns, actually. Maybe we get Heart of Fire here. That seems kind of fun. Plus, it would give us some, like, protection if things run into us or whatever. Nice place to get meatballs? Agreed. Utensils to eat them with? What I've been liking about St. Louis is like all of these smaller restaurants in St. Louis all have like these local cola versions. I'm a huge fan of this, especially like every single small like fast food / restaurant has red cream soda, which is like my favorite drink, and you can never get it at places. Huge red cream soda fan. So I need to get Candle here. We also need to max out some stuff. Is Candle what I need to evolve the flames? Am I completely off? Oh, Spellbinder's now maxed, so I could do Millie Billy Bully whatever. Millie Billy Bull crap. We gotta get Candelabrador. But now I can at least evolve the arrows, which is pretty sick. I don't think we want Clover. Like, I'm like 99% sure that nothing evolves with Clover. It's really just, I'm just trying to struggle to remember what exactly we need to evolve the flame gun. It can't be a Tractor, can it? It can't be a Tractor. That would be ridiculous. Let me look at them. Hold on. Is it not in the Grimoire? Yeah, Tractorb is for the... Okay, I'm good. It's not a Tractorb. It's gotta be. It's gotta be one of these. All right, we're gonna keep leveling. It's gotta be... Okay, anyway, what are we evolving here? Okay, we got it. Is it? It's Candelabrador. At least it was on my list. That's the good news. Yeah, dude, the flame is so good when it's like evolved. It's freaking powerful. And now we can just get whatever the hell we want. So What do we want? I think I want to get... I don't really want to get Skull. I could get Skull, though. A little scary. Do we think we can survive with Skull? Ah, what the hell. We get Tome anyway. Let's go. Let's do it. No cowards. Two tomes. Let's level everything else first and then we'll go all in. Dude, the venting is going nuts right now. Just venting enemies like crazy. Constant venting. Did we get him? Nice. Evolve my arrows, because they suck. Okay, that works too. Millibuboli! There's the other one. Now we can go get gold. The mask. Do we want to already get... You're literally ejecting dudes by the dozen, we'll be fine. I think you're right. I'm gonna just max Skull. What the hell, why not? I believe in us. I think we can do it. Besides, we got my big old balls. My big blue balls. How can we lose? Oh no! I wasn't paying attention! Karma. That's karma for you. How many, we have 2 more revives. We're good. Everything was fine until karma bit me in the ass. Death by hubris. That's like the most common form of death for me. Boom. Oh, hell yeah. Give me a chest. Fantastic. Okay, so now we just gotta get a candy box. If we can get a candy box, we win. Candy box will allow us to get the duplicator, and then we can evolve the lightning ring. Manifested again. We'll do our best. I don't know what to get for my final arcana. I kind of want to get bouncing for the arrows so that they're not absolute dog crap, but at the same time, I feel like there's probably better things to get. If we can just accept that it's a not very good weapon and move on with our lives if we wanted to. Although, I think it would also make my other thing bounce. That, like, airplanes or whatever, their shots would bounce too, so maybe it's worth getting it. I'm pretty sure it's the same bounce, the arrows and the contra weapon bounce. Which ones do we have so far? We have Twilight Princess? No. Not Twilight Princess. Tragic Princess. And then we have Heart of Fire. Twilight Princess is something different altogether. Bro, you gotta stay away from me. You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out, bro. Oh, there's an egg? Ow! Another egg. I'm aware that Twilight Princess is Zelda, Karina. Sometimes I make verbal faux pas. Because talking and playing at the same time is hard. Who is the Twilight Princess? I don't think it's Mina. Is Mina actually a princess? I don't think Mina's a princess. Or Midna, not Mina. Midna. I don't know. It's one of the only Zeldas I never finished. I heard it has like good ending or whatever, but like I was at a time in my life when it was tough to play through entire games. So I just gave up at a certain point. Okay, do we want to get the last two? Let me max out my stuff and kind of see how we're feeling. I'm like, there's the red gem of power. Okay. Red gem of destiny. Give me your stuff. Make me so strong. Give me a buff. Okay. Got it. I feel like we already have quite a bit of curse, and like, it's a little spooky. I could just not level the weapons and just get the capes on the board to take him out as a sign of dominance. Give me a candy box! Nope, no candy box. I've not manifested the candy box yet. You've only finished A Link to the Past? That's fair. I finished OG Zelda, Zelda 2, A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link's Awakening, Oracle of Seasons. I got like 90% of the way through Wind Waker. I got like 30% of the way through Twilight Princess. I finished Skyward Sword. I finished Breath of the Wild. I got like 10% of the way through the sequel to that one. Tears of the Kingdom. And I never really played any of the DS ones. You think I might be doomed this run? I think we're going to be totally fine. We don't really need the Lightning Ring. It'd be nice or whatever, but I think we're fine. I wonder what my most beaten game is of all time. I mean, Vampire Survivor doesn't really count. Like, I'm talking about games with stories. Which game have I completed the most? Earthbound is up there. I've probably beaten Earthbound a solid like 8 or 9 times. I think probably Super Metroid is my most beaten game. It's got to be like in the 20s. Maybe Mega Man X, but I think I've even beaten Super Metroid more than Mega Man X. There we go. No, we didn't get it. I didn't believe hard enough, guys. Okay, there's our Arcana chest, if we can get it. There we go. Alright, we want bounces here. I don't think we have anything that does Gemini. Nope. Reroll. Nope. Wrong bounces. Correct bounces. Yeah, this does both. Fantastic. Let's go. Let's just quickly... Oh, nice. Thanks, MJ. You were faster than me. Bots be gone. You know, we don't get bots that often, though, either on YouTube or on Twitch. I wonder if they sorted out how to get rid of them, or I've just been really fortunate. Honestly, if all I ever got... I can't even remember the game. If all I ever got from that one mystery game, the competitive game, is the Dubu emote, it still would have been worth it. It's such a good emote. I love it. Genuinely cannot remember the name of the game right now that I put it solid like 100 hours into. This is what's happening in my old age, guys. I'm forgetting things. I can't remember the names of things. Help a poor man out in his time of need. Still no candy box. Omega Strikers! That's right. Thank you, Karina. Does the 25-minute boss get affected by the venting? This will be interesting to see. Dude, I still like Omega Striker. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm sure it's changed a lot. But yeah, I loved it. I got into like diamond rating. The second highest, like before you get into like Omega. So it was like in the top like 500 players in the game. That was pretty fun. And then I would play on stream and lose all my rating. Because I couldn't use my aim bots. No, just because I get nervous. I think I was at least like top 50 Dubu players in the world. I would just play Dubu giving no fucks and would just like... I'm just gonna walk right in and put this right into your goal. Deal with it. I also really liked the girl that could teleport and make conveyor belts. I mean, that's true of any competitive game. League of Legos, notoriously, everybody would be diamond if it wasn't for their teammates. I think the highest I ever got in League of Legends was like high plat. I was very proud of that. But man, I got so pissed at that game. Like, I got pretty mad at Omega Strikers sometimes, but it was never on the level of League of Legends. I think only chess has made me that angry before. But now I've like gotten to a good point in chess where I don't get so mad when I lose. Dude, we are getting like worked here. This is bad news bears. Ah! How many revives do we have? We have one revive left. No candy box. I think we're not going to be able to evolve the Dude, they're getting pulled in so freaking fast. And none of my weapons are like actually that great at AoE. The only one is the flames. The rest of them are like very mediocre at AoE. We'll see if we survive. This might be the loss. This could be the loss that we've been hoping to avoid. It might be inevitable now. I just need to get food. There's food this way. There's also food the other way. But there's a lot more food this way. We're gonna try going this way. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a very opportune frickin' god. Okay, we're getting kind of close now. Maybe if I just stay near the bottom where there's less enemies, we'll be safer. Yeah, this is the problem, is the vent is like pulling them towards me and I can't just like one-shot them all because of the curse that we took with the skull. Okay. Let's grab one chicken here. You. Maybe I need to not move. Maybe that's the trick. It's to like not move. This actually seems to be going smoother. Because then they get pulled, and I just have to kill the few of them that are headed right towards me, and the rest get pulled behind me. I think this is the way. There's also a fire up ahead, and there's some freezes up ahead. We may need to grab those for like the 29-minute wave for safety reasons. Am I allowed to use the merchant? I mean, I can. I don't know what I'm going to buy from him right now. I can't buy another Arcana because we're not in inverse mode. And I can't buy any of the weapons because I already have all my weapon slots filled. There's a chest. No candy box. I was hoping, but no dice. I think we'll be fine. If I can grab this fire here, we actually have like really good duration. Our duration's at 130%. So I think we'll be okay. It's like these guys are not really putting much of a threat. I'm assuming that... Okay, we have a chest. We might as well grab it. Still no candy box. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Please open the other way. Thank you. We'll grab the fire if we feel like we need it. But so far, this has been totally fine. We're 15 seconds in. Haven't really taken a ton of damage yet. Cool. Oh, that's really funny, MJ. It's funny because sometimes the Medusas are just heads and sometimes they're full-bodied Medusas. That's the joke. Let's grab this fire. My wife Laura hates that I describe why jokes are funny. It irritates her so much. Boom. Woo! That was close. Oh, Vent like actually crushed it. Fire Legs obviously did a lot too, but Vent 13.2 million damage. Hey, Green Heroes. So there we go. Successful first run. Let's take a screenshot so that I can banish the right stuff. Overall, kind of low damage compared to what we've seen in the past runs. But 13.2 million on Unjust Ejection, 7 million on Prototype B. I'm surprised that Prototype B did more damage than Fire Legs. That actually is shocking. Yeah, Bubbles didn't do that much. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Arrow did more than Fire Legs. What the hell? That's kind of a shock to me too. All right, though. That's pretty good. Unjust Ejection. Yeah. What's called. All right, let's banish some stuff. So we used Lightning Ring. We used Spinach, Armor, Candle, Racer, U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. We used Bubbles. We got 2 left here. We got the suit and the sword. That's it. We used arrows. So we literally just have the popper left. We used vent. So now we just have the tongue lashing left. We used shotgun. We used fire. So we've got the portal gun. We got the arrows. And another one. Okay. So we're getting close here. 45 out of 60. Whew. Getting scary up in here.